You're free now. What do we need to talk about? I forgot.
I literally have no idea. You texted me, world's ending. Then I'm dealing with
really? You know what, Nino? I feel like we're going to hit pause on this till Monday because I don't even know
That's fine.
why we're talking about this.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I have no idea. You wanted to call me. I genuinely have no idea.
2 days ago, the world was ending and you weren't nowhere. You know what? I feel like I picked up the slack of the communication of LSPD and you just fucked off. I'm sorry. I'm speaking freely. Okay. You can be upset with me, but you are gone. You're gone. I don't fucking know, Nino.
Gone for a day and a half.
2 days. 2 days. No. You're gone. Before that, a week.
I was here
I haven't
on
talked to you in a week.
I was here on Wednesday. I was out yesterday.
Wednesday. I haven't talked to you. Okay, well, I didn't talk to you Wednesday. You were here Wednesday. I didn't know that. Nobody informed me. By the way, Maxwell, Nino was here. He checked in on Wednesday. Okay, I made captain and you're fucking gone. Okay, I need SEMA camps and I got Marshals.
No, you didn't. Well, the SEMA camp shouldn't be up because these dumb fucks didn't read the fucking sentence.
No,
then the way that they put it, I learned that I don't think the DOJ actually knows English grammar because they added the mayor and the other mayor and law enforcement, which is not grammatically what the original law said. You need LSPD and the Los Santos mayor to agree on it. Not one of the three or the total of the three.
Okay.
But either way, there's no state of emergency, so there are no SEMA camps.
Nino, I was left by myself. Marshals with their fucking baby diapers on. Okay, fucking baby diaper Marshals, and I had to wipe their fucking ass for 2 days while you were wherever the fuck you were, which you're allowed. You're allowed to do that. Okay. Who the fuck do I talk to when you're gone? Because I need to know. Because there's zero communication when you're on vacation.
Talk to Turner.
Who the fuck? Turner.
Who the fuck is Turner? Your boss?
Turner has never dealt with this. Nino,
your boss,
he has never dealt with.
Your boss is in the mayor's office communication emails.
Oh, my boss who's never dealt with this shit. He's never dealt with any kind of humane labs like outbreak, antidote needing, doctor team investigating. We need doctors. We need to figure out what the hell is going on. And you're on vacation. And I have nobody to talk to. Who the frick? Who is my contact when you're not here, Nino? I'm upset
Michael.
Because who the fuck is Michael?
The guy who wrote 80% of the laws in the city.
Okay, Michael. Great. So I'm just supposed to.
So Turner has access to our entire email system. So he can literally make contact with any of us.
Okay. So you're telling me, listen, first of all,
Turner can see all the mayor's email communications.
Okay. Yeah. We had 5 or 6 officers infected with some weird shit from going into the canals. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with that? What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. What do you do?
What do you want me to do? What do you mean? What do I do?
I have no idea. What do you mean? Figure it out.
What? Nino? Okay. The chief of
You're a captain
EMS,
now, Maxwell. What more do you want?
Nino?
I literally had to fire
Nino?
fucking don't even remember her name anymore and bring in Turner because she couldn't promote you.
Nino.
Yeah.
And I was listen, Arnold, I swear to God, if you don't stop talking to a fucking ghost in a car, I'm done with your ass. I'm getting the fuck out of the car. Fuck off. All right. I'm fucking off. I'm going by myself. Chasing a car with nobody in it. All right. Okay. Right. You had to deal with, right. So I'm dealing with everything by myself. Okay.
Right.
And a baby Marshal whose diaper just got changed fucking 48 hours ago. And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm trying to be polite. He didn't even know if he could come to CMC to deal with the situation of the quarantine.
Who's the baby Marshal?
Flores, who was DOC.
Who the fuck is Flores?
Exactly. Who the fuck is Flores? That's what I'm saying. Flores was at my meeting yesterday talking about, oh, we had a No, Flores did nothing. He put a fucking suit on with a mask and took credit for everything. But you know what? I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
I'm so confused. He was DOC like 3 days ago.
Yes, exactly what I'm saying, Nino. But anyway.
How are they hiring people?
That's what I'm saying,
right
Nino.
out of What the fuck?
And listen, I'm pretty sure he's one of the motherfuckers that was like literally undercover without permission with fucking, what the fuck her name is? Eureka, Ursula, what, I don't fucking know, some mermaid name, okay?
Ursula,
yeah. Yeah. And then the other one, right? They're undercover, they're doing shit, and then bam, I'm a marshal. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know that when there's a state of emergency and terrorist threat, you know, Director Weiss and the DOJ, you know what they did, right? And I fought against it because I thought it was dumb as fuck, is that when there's like a threat, like terrorist level, and they have to deputize, they have to pick a DOC before law enforcement.
No. He's got a Marshal vest. He's a fucking Marshal.
I know, but that's...
No.
But I know
Are they
that's
that
why it's
desperate?
Yes.
And I'm not saying he's
and
bad.
DOC
I'm just saying,
is historically like, extra corrupt. So like, how is DOC, the department that was designed to be a little bit more loose, the first choice for picking as marshals?
People were not breaking out of prison until there was DOC. Okay,
well, yeah,
I said
DOC
what I fucking said.
Yeah,
I said what I said. All right, let's rewind. Okay, Flores taking credit. Flores fucking off. I'm sorry. Who the fuck are they? The Blainers? I never call them. They're the Blainers now. The Blainers. Yeah. Okay, I had to kick Blainers out of the room when I was talking to Valentino because they're like fucking the peanut gallery. Get the fuck out of my investigation. I'm dealing with shit. I'm trying to get answers from Valentino. Why are you in a hazmat suit, Valentino? Why are you in a hazmat suit, Valentino? Before you go into the sewers, Valentino, type shit. Then I'm calling Nino, you, who's on a fucking cruise for a week, because I haven't seen you in a week, sir. Okay, and I'm sorry, I am stressed the fuck out because I'm calling Barrett, who gets on duty and is like, Maxwell, I'm deferring to you because I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay, who the fuck do I ask questions to when everybody defers to me? Okay, I'm stressed out, Nino. And yes, I can deal with it, but I needed SEMA camps when EMS that you signed checks for tried to kick us out of the fucking hospital during a quarantine situation. They tried to kick us out of... What do you mean, what's the problem? Genevieve tried to kick us out of the hospital when we had
Genevieve
six cops.
Have no authority to kick you out of the hospital.
She was screaming and threatened
Genevieve,
my senior officer that she was kicking us out of her fucking hospital.
Pause. Genevieve's a dumb fuck, all right? I already know this because of the dumb shit she said about, like, all the dumb shit, you know. I don't know if you heard about this at Shift 3, but she was, like, spurring up some dog shit because she can't read, and I don't know where it came from, but, you know, it's not EMS's hospital. What the fuck?
She told my senior officer, Aaron, because, mind you, she started walking into the middle of her talking to marshals about the quarantine situation. Aaron turned around and told her to leave, and she popped off on Aaron. I'm on the phone with Barrett, and I hear Genevieve in the hallway. Wait. I'm in the hallway with Barrett. Barrett, da-da-da-da-da. Genevieve, fuck your girlfriend, Legs. I know Legs talks to Aaron. Fuck your girlfriend, tell her to get the fuck out of my hospital, and I'm not gonna have a motherfucking da-da-da-da-da. Literally in front of me. While I'm on the phone with Barrett, okay? Literally crashing out to the doctor who was there. We were there for 3 hours.
It's not EMS's... What?
Right. Yes. She told Aaron she could leave her hospital if she's gonna have an attitude. Her hospital, bitch, you transport to the hospital. You are not the hospital. Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. Have you talked to... Have you spoken to the SEMA head?
I was told that her boss is her because she's the chief. That's what I'm told. Yep. She's the chief. So that's who I got to talk to. Well, listen.
No.
Listen, Nino, Somebody got on my channel. Who was the lead of this situation? Genevieve piped up during an officer asking on an officer's channel who is in charge of this operation. Before I could swallow and
on
speak,
your radio?
On my radio, she started talking.
Where do these fucking batshit insane people? Where are they coming from?
Nino.
Where fucking are they from? Like Narnia? Like I don't understand.
I just started talking over her till she shut the fuck up, and I finished saying
they don't have authority to be speaking on your radio.
Maxwell
That's only a convenience.
Is the primary. Exactly. Genevieve on my fucking radio started blabbing her fucking gums. Okay.
What is happening?
Letting me know she was blabbing her gums on my fucking radio, and I don't appreciate it. And you sign her fucking checks, Nino, and I'm pissed.
Okay. Does Turner know about this?
I don't know.
You need to tell
he
Turner.
Went to bed.
I'm not. Yeah, but why didn't you tell Turner?
Okay. Because he doesn't sign her checks. You sign her fucking checks, okay?
Okay. You want me to like drop EMS pay down to zero?
No, I don't. No,
I don't. Saying this?
No. I just think this bitch needs to be staying in her fucking lane. That's it.
I don't think these idiots know what their lane is. Well, why do you think I'm dealing with the DOJ?
She's in my fucking lane.
These fucking
Nino.
dumb fucks have already changed. Listen, you know how bad it is? Is that these dumb fucks, despite it being in the Constitution, despite us having numerous conversations, will conveniently forget dozens of hours of conversation, do some dumb shit, and then disappear after they take action while simultaneously start crying as if we're doing, like I'm doing something toxic for bringing up an alternative opinion. It's literally just, it makes my head, it's why I'm like slowly give up, because it's like, none of this is logic. Everyone's like trying to like usurp power where they don't have it. They're not referencing any sort of like real world basis on anything. Like, I want you to put into perspective. Why would a chief of EMS go into a shift 3 meeting and start saying a bunch of brain dead shit?
What?
Yes. She went into a shift 3 meeting alongside a judge saying that I'm legalizing murder and making all these things legal when that's not true. Like you're creating a... Yeah. I already talked to Jaina, right? She apologized. She got it. But I also have justices going around and telling people dumb shit because they got their panties in a fucking twist. Instead of like understanding the argument, they crash out, interrupt, etc., and present like a false narrative. You know what I mean? You know, right now, you know how bad it is? These fucking dumb fucks spoke to the community and as justices passed laws that make it so when G6 goes off duty with the legal shit, they can go into jail.
What?
Like apparently the fucking look at the penal code thing. It's shit like this. They're not allowed to do it, but they're so fucking dumb and they don't understand English. They don't know what the Constitution says, and they don't understand legislative scope.
You know, so I tell the chief, hey, the chief of EMS is on my radio. Of EMS is threatening to kick us out of the hospital,
which she has no authority for.
Like, I know, like, Turner's great. Don't get me wrong. Turner's been great. But what the fuck is he going to do? What the fuck is he going to do?
He's the head of the LSPD.
Okay.
Right. He goes and speaks to the head of the hospital.
Told her boss is her. It's not even Perry.
It's not true. Okay. Listen.
Okay.
If you're telling me that the EMS... Okay.
Yeah, she told me she's going to kick the quarantine out of the hospital during a state of emergency, Nino.
Maxwell. Mm-hmm. I don't know the full extent of this, but why would the chief of EMS be the head of the hospital?
She's not. That's what I know that. I know that.
Okay. So then...
But this chick is acting as if she is like fucking God's gift. I don't even know. But this chick is responding to my fucking radio comms when they asked who is leading this at the hospital. And she starts fucking opening her mouth, and I get on the radio, and
why
she continues
can you not talk to Perry?
talk.
I'm confused.
I don't fucking know. I was told by doctors that Perry is not the lead of EMS. That's what I was told by doctors.
No, she's the head of SEMA.
Okay. Well,
the San Andreas shall
have no problem talking to Perry.
San Andreas shall adhere to health standards established through legislation.
Even the doctor was confused, like why this bitch is talking on my fucking radio. Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you what the fuck you were doing.
Yeah.
I was there for fucking 3 hours in the hospital, 5 hours on this situation. I don't need somebody putting in their 2 cents. I'm just sick of it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you know what I mean? That's it.
So wait, what was it over? Why were they quick kicking you out of the hospital?
Aaron was talking to the marshals and letting, because Barrett had just got on duty.
Why don't you just...
We're talking to Barrett, and she just walks in the middle of conversations, talks on my fucking radio, and doesn't shut the fuck up.
Felony obstruction of justice.
I mean, that's where I'm at. Everybody's telling me that she just keeps getting in the middle of everything. I'm not a pussy. I'll arrest her fucking ass.
Go arrest her then.
I will.
I'm literally put out a warrant for her and then see what happens. And you can get her for being on the radio. You can get her for giving you a directive unauthorized, and then see what happens. I'm serious. Put it all together. Get Aaron to make a statement. You get a statement. But just make sure Turner's on board with it.
Okay. I'll talk to Turner.
And what you could possibly do, if you want to play it smart, is that you don't even have to fully execute the warrant. You just need to bring her down to the cells and scare the shit out of her.
Yeah. I'm not trying to come for people's jobs, but I'm not going to have you treating my senior officers like a piece of shit when you think that you run shit just because it's a hospital. I don't give a damn.
You're drinking today, right?
I am.
So think about this tomorrow. But I'm just giving you options, right?
Yeah.
So can I ask you again, why didn't you talk to Perry? Did Perry tell you that the chief is her boss?
No, Perry wasn't around. Perry wasn't around. And the doctors told me that she was the chief. And so she was like the top. And that she had nobody above her. That's what the doctors told me specifically.
That's not true, though.
Yeah. That's what they told. So that's why I'm telling you. That's why I was like, I gotta talk to Nino. Go down. Go down.
Wait. Oh my God. That doesn't. I'm so confused.
I'm telling you what the doctors told me. I know.
But the hospital is run by
Perry.
No, the hospital is run by the board of directors.
Right.
The medical board.
Yeah, and listen, I'm not coming for people's jobs, but it just seems like she's constantly on our radios. The cop got on the radio and said, "Who's running this operation?" And this chick opened her mouth. "Who are you? Shut the fuck up." Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand.
Confused.
And when I said 238 Maxwell and you kept talking, who the fuck are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm just trying to understand, sir. I'm sorry.
No,
And then one of her, I gotta stop. Let me just stop because I don't know if you can wait. Maybe you can. What can you know? One of her rogue EMS is running research on rats that might be infected. I said it. I fucking said it.
Okay, do the marshals know?
We just found out today. What
is happening?
That's what I'm saying. People are doing whatever the fuck they want, Nino.
Pick me?
People,
you got Alana, you got this Marshal, you got this EMS, you got this. Let's let everyone go to the lighthouse.
Listen, Nino, I'm trying to hand Nino. I'm just letting you know that I'm literally like putting this on a platter and just like praying that somebody takes it out of my hands. Please take this because I'm fucking done and I don't give a fuck. But every time I get on duty, people are in my ear for hours and won't fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want this. I don't want it. I don't care. Just whatever this is. whatever.
What is this? Like, what do you mean? What are you referencing?
I don't know. Like this plague or whatever. I don't know. Like it's gone in circles. I hear there were 7 hours of meetings yesterday, Nino. 7 hours. Thank Jesus. After 3 hours of meetings, I had a prior engagement that I had to go to, and I'm so thankful. I am so thankful that prior engagement, because they spent another 4 hours in this meeting that was circles of bullshit and ass talk. Okay? And literally, I can't deal with it. Everybody wants to be everyone's the main guy. Yeah. I'm done, and I don't care. Yeah. Just here you go. Fuck off. It is. I don't, and I don't want that. I'm not. This isn't what I'm here. Like, this is not my job. I'm here to do my job, and I don't care about all this other bullshit. But like, everybody wants to put in their 2 cents, and they just need to fuck off and know their lane. And people don't know their lane because these marshals, like, I appreciate them, but they don't know when to take the reins. We had to force them to take the reins on this situation.
What?
Because BCSO,
no, but they are the rein.
Nino.
I am telling you,
BCSO was going to the lighthouse on their fucking own without talking to us when we were told not to go to the lighthouse by Brandon Valentino. Okay, I woke up and fucking Aspen and Colin and fucking Snoopy, who ICU'd during a fucking case that he was part of, by the way, anyway. Okay, they're going to the lighthouse on their own without including LSPD. And they want to know why we leave them out of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Okay?
Wait,
but what I said.
This has been... Hold on.
I'm just pissed. I'm done and I'm pissed.
Wait.
I'm done and I'm pissed. I'm pissed and I'm done. I spent 5 hours 2 nights ago, 5 hours on this case to wake up to a diaper wearing fucking DOC / Marshal to take credit for everything to BCSO
I'll tell you right now,
going to the lighthouse. When they literally, their statement is, I woke up to the fucking hospital quarantine that I was running, Nino. I was running it. Somehow they're the fucking lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all these main character motherfucking having bitch asses, okay?
Yeah.
I don't care about that. At the end of the day, we need a cure, right? We got off Bell. Bell is an ICU. Bell's an ICU. I need a fucking antidote. I don't give a fuck who gets it. I need the antidote, okay? I need doctors. I need a team. I think you're the guy because you're the mayor. You're the mayor, right? I need doctor team. I need an antidote, Nino. I need doctors and a team. Can you do that? That's where you're at, right?
Listen, I am telling you that there's 2 things that you need to properly consider. Number 1 is an ACR. Number 2 is speaking to Perry Watson. Number 3, I can bring this up tomorrow as well, but you also have the authority to file a warrant on her. Because if you have EMS, you need to talk to Turner too, all right? Like, don't do this unilaterally, because he can also speak to her. Is that unless I'm on some shit, EMS is only on those radios for emergency convenience, not for any other reason.
Well, this is not, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's not the first time I've heard her.
Well, I mean, that's why, like, you need to see. Here's the thing, right? Even when it comes to a ACR and impeachment, you need to still utilize the other avenues by making it clear that you cannot abuse the radio, nor unless they have the authority, especially EMS, who, as far as I'm aware, have zero authority at the hospital unless things have changed.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Threatening you guys to leave.
Right. An active quarantine, by the way, because again,
it's not active.
But
listen,
it was,
there was no
Nino,
state of emergency.
I was fucking texting you, Nino, and emailing you for a motherfucking SEMA camp.
How is there no one else?
There was no SEMA. I don't know. Nobody.
Here's the thing.
Nino, nobody fucking comprehends anything. Nobody knows legislation. Nobody. It was just me. I'm the only one who knew there was a SEMA camp needed, and I had nobody to talk to.
Yeah, and they put it up, and there was never a state announcement. So, I mean, there was no state of emergency. I asked the judges.
I don't even know who put up a SEMA camp.
You can't have a SEMA camp without a state.
Without a mayor. I know.
Without a mayor, without the state without a state of emergency.
Which is why 2 days ago, it never happened. The doctors deemed that the people sick were not spreading it currently, so that as long as they had a mask, they could leave the hospital. We were there for 3 hours, Nino. 3 hours while the doctors were doing, the research. I didn't know what else to do. Barrett kept deferring to me, and Flores, it was like literally DOC 24 hours prior. You know what I'm saying? So it was all on me. And I was just basing it off of prior shit with what I dealt with the
so your
the
issue was that
we were stuck in the hospital, quarantined. We had to tell people to use Dr. Skip, which is fine, but we didn't at that point. By the time we decided that, again, I needed you to approve SEMA. I knew that based off legislation, we could not open SEMA camps because you were not around. I did not have you.
Yes.
And then yesterday, I only worked a couple hours, and I was told that Dark somehow got SEMA camps open. I don't know how at Fort Zancudo. I don't know how. I have no idea. That's all I know.
Probably they just put up. They're not SEMA camps. We can't call them SEMA camps. Oh my God.
Camps. I don't know. I'm just telling you, I don't know who to talk to when you're not around. I don't know who can approve stuff when you're not around. Turner didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, because how would we know? We don't have anything written. We don't have anything written who to talk to.
It's one sentence. It says, first off, they already fucked up the sentence. They already fucked up the sentence.
You're the mayor.
No, you can only put up a SEMA camp if there's a state of emergency.
It was a state of Nino.
No, it wasn't. I asked the DOJ.
6 cops were sick.
The only way. Listen.
6 cops were sick.
A state of emergency is a temporary halting of everyone's civil rights, right? It's like a pause on the Constitution.
Okay.
And you have to make that announcement.
I needed you here to decide that. I didn't decide that. I never decided anything. I just assumed we needed SEMA camps. That was my assumption based off the quarantine at the hospital. That was it. And I needed you to decide that. I didn't decide shit.
I only got 2 more months. All right. Like, y'all gotta learn to figure it out, because when I'm gone, you're gonna be dealing with.
I only got 2 more months. You know what? This is my 2 months fucking resignation. How about that? Nino?
Good. Yeah, fantastic.
Good. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do in 2 months. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. EMS is telling us what the fuck to do in hospital. Like, what's next?
Okay, let me look into that. But you need to bring up some of this to Turner. Right?
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
When you're not drunk.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I can do a lot of things on Friday. Probably more than anybody can do on a fucking Friday. I'm just more outspoken on Fridays.
You can. However,
I won't.
I know you can, because I know you well enough. But yeah, there you go.
Sunday, Monday.
You should probably do it Sunday.
I know. Sunday, Monday. Monday.
You need to write this down. You need to talk to Perry. You need to talk to him.
I will.
I personally would put out a warrant and then bring her in and execute the warrant and be like, "What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
you're obstructing. Scare the shit out of her."
Okay.
But I won't touch this until you bring it up with Turner first.
Okay.
I might bring it up in tomorrow's meeting, actually. But lightly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, but hopefully somebody brought you up to date on all this bullshit, right?
I don't know how to make sense of it because I was brought up to speed, and I understand that a lot of it is like classified, kind of. But then
we don't have an antidote, and we have officers in ICU, so I don't know how it's
simultaneously everyone else is going around and talking to each other about the subject, so it's kind of weird for me. You know what I mean?
We have marshals that are getting approved to do things. I don't know. Nino, I don't know.
The problem is that, like you said, everyone wants to be the hero, so they step out of their bounds.
And I'm trying to step out of it, and I keep getting brought in.
It gets shitty for everyone else because everyone's trying to do the right thing, but there's no buck that everything stops on.
Yeah.
Right?
Listen, I'm not trying to, I don't care to be in the middle of this shit. This happened during the time I'm on duty, and nobody else had the balls to step up and make calls. I don't know what else to say. People, whenever shit goes down, fucking, they just shrivel up and turn into little pussies. Okay. And then I'm the one who's left standing, has to make the decision. Right. And then the next day, oh, I was there. I saw everything. No, the fuck you weren't, bitch. You were in the corner pissing yourself. Okay. That's what everybody was doing. Okay. When I was dealing with the shit, Nino. Anyway. All right. Okay. I'll talk to Turner Sunday.
All right. Easy.
And we'll figure it out. All right.
All right.
Hope you had a good couple days off.
I did. It was a day and a half.
Good.
But
good for you. Whatever.
Right.
It seemed like a fucking million years.
Yeah. Well.
I wonder if that's what it's like when I'm off duty for a couple days.
It gets, yeah, kind of. There's not a lot of adults. It's a lot of children, like LARPing as adults.
Yeah. Gotcha.
All right. Okay. All right. You take care.
You deserve the time off. Don't worry about it. All right, Nino.
I appreciate it. Bye.